Thanks for watching Coin Collecting Fun, the king of hobbies and the hobby of kings. Hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and is greatly appreciated. And after this video is over, check out the link below this video in the description section to see a cool coin from the Philippines. That video currently has over 900 likes. Let's get that video to over 1,000 likes. Again, the link is below this video in the description section. Also, that video has over 2,600 comments. Let's get that video to over 5,000 comments. Again, the link is below this video in the description section. And finally, that video has over 62,000 views. Let's get that video to over 100,000 views. Again, the link is below this video in the description section. If you enjoy this type of content, crush the like button, crush the subscribe button, and if you do decide to subscribe, tap the notifications bell to be notified of future coin collecting fun videos just as soon as they're uploaded to YouTube. And be sure to share this video with all your coin collecting and currency collecting friends out there. So here is a lovely stack of $1,000 in 20s and 10s. And what we're going to do today is search through them, focusing primarily on the serial numbers to see if we find any unique serial numbers in this stack. Sequential notes, star notes, things like that, anything unique, older notes, and trinary notes. Now, a trinary note is when you find a serial number. Hopefully we'll find at least one in this stack today when you have just 3 numbers that make up the entire serial number. So hopefully I'll be able to show you an example of that. A star note is when you have a star after the serial number, and that is when the US government destroys an older, worn out note. But before they do, they record the serial number, reprint it onto a new note, and then put a star after that just to show that that was from the original note that was destroyed. And also, when you see a sequential note, that is when you have a note that has almost the same number as the next note. Like literally the bills were printed one right after the other, and the serial numbers are almost identical except for the last number of the serial number. So let's go ahead and search through this stack, $1,000 in 20s and 10s, and see what we find, with this being our big focus today. But of course I'll take anything we can find, anything older, unique, anything out there that just kind of stands out and looks to be collectible. Oh, there we go. This one is already a trinary note. Now, trinary note is when you have just 3 numbers that make up the entire serial number, which in this case are the numbers 1, the number 6, and the number 2, all throughout the number, which is really amazing that we have discovered this on the very second note in the stack. So we've already found one note that looks like it's collectible, and it could be worth some money. You never know. I'll definitely research that, and I'll definitely be holding on to that because I do collect trinary notes. Now this one would almost be a trinary note if it didn't have that 8 there. If that 8 was a 3, a 4, or a 0 instead of that 8, then this entire note would be made up of, the serial number would be made up of just 3s, 4s, and 0s. So that 8 kind of throws it off a little bit there. So that 8 would just have to be a 3, a 4, or a 0, and that would make this another trinary note. So close, but not quite there. Alright, same with this one, almost a trinary note. You can see the number 6, the number 7, and the number 5, mainly throughout the serial number. So if that 2 that you see was a 6, a 7, or a 5 instead of that 2 you see there, then that would make that a trinary note, meaning that the entire serial number is composed of just 6s, 7s, and 5s. But that 2 throws it off a little bit there. So already discovered one trinary note and a couple of near hits. Alright, these are sequential notes, which are really fun too because these notes are not circulated. They've been printed one right after the other, and they remain in this stack together right out of the ATM machine. Last 3 numbers of the note in front, 814. The last 3 numbers of the note in back, 813. Then you can see the other numbers are identical, except for that last number at the end. All right, getting into the $10 bills now. Let's see if we find anything exciting in the tens worth collecting. All right, you can see another near hit here. This is made up almost of just ones, fives, and zeros, but that 6 throws it off a little bit there. If that 6 was a 1, a 5, or a 0 instead of that 6 you see there, then that would make this a trinary note, making this note composed of just ones, fives, and zeros. So close, but not quite there. All right, that's the last one. So this is a big takeaway today, this trinary note, this nice $20 bill that's composed of just ones, sixes, and twos in the serial number, making this a trinary note. I'll definitely be holding on to this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, check out the link below this video in the description section to see a cool coin from the Philippines. That video currently has over 900 likes. Let's get that video to over 1,000 likes. Again, the link is below this video in the description section. Again, that video has over 2,600 comments. Let's get that video to over 5,000 comments. Again, the link is below this video in the description section. And that video has over 62,000 views. Let's get it to over 100,000 views.